Hi everyone, my name's Tanya and today I'm going to do a small technique video for you for the Kazaz competition, learning how to do rainbow flowers, so rainbow multicoloured flowers using Distress Inks. So the flowers I have used on my Team Training Day entry this year, and you can see all the different lovely pretty colours. So that's the first card. I made a card set using the embossing leaves folder and some Distress Inks for the background as well. And there's the other flowers there. So they come up really lovely and soft once they dry. They fade a bit when they're dry, so they will look very, very bright when they're first done, but they do fade nicely. So using our paper flowers and some Distress Inks, I've done a few to show you just to start off with. These ones here I used Abandoned Coral and Cracked Pistachio and Wilted Violet for those three flowers. These are still a little bit damp, but you can see all the lovely multicoloured rainbow colours on there. So I'm going to use a few different colours for these ones. And then the other thing you will need is the water spritzer or mini mister, and of course the paper flowers. So I'll grab a few, and using your craft sheet actually is probably the easiest, but if you don't have a craft sheet you can always use the acrylic blocks because they wipe clean very easily. So first of all I will use some picked raspberry this time. I'll also use Cracked Pistachio and mustard seed, nice bright yellow. So probably 3 colours is enough. If there are too many colours, they'll tend to get a little bit muddy. So first of all, just pop those out the way. First of all, just bang some of your first colour on your craft sheet. Right next to the other colour, I'll put the second colour, and then the third colour as well, right next to those two. And then all we do now is take our mini mister, give a good few spritzes of water, make it fairly damp, and then just pick up our flowers one at a time. Now just drag it through the colours one at a time. Try not to keep going backwards and forwards through because your colours will get muddy. And if you can see any white bits, just press down the petals until they're all covered, and just very carefully drag them off, and then just pop those aside to dry. So we'll go again. I might just give it another spray and drag that through again. You can see where the water pools that you will get a bit of muddiness, so just try and avoid the muddy areas. Okay, that's looking quite bright and pink, but it will fade as I said. Now the other thing good to have handy is your paper towels. And I'll just give that a wipe, and I will go a couple of other colours. I'm going to go Wilted Violet, Picked Raspberry, and one of my favourites, Mustard Seed again. And here we go again, just a few spritzes, and drag those flowers through. Just tap down on the white areas and pop them aside to dry. And I'll do one more. Don't want to waste the colours. Now you can make lovely backgrounds on your cardstock and your papers doing this as well. You can use the water brush to paint your flowers, but I think you get a much heavier coverage doing it this way. So then we get some lovely, lovely rainbow coloured flowers. So there we have it. I'll just pop those two there. Give my craft sheet a wipe. And it's as simple as that, making rainbow flowers. Now you can do it on paper flowers, silk flowers. Obviously they have to be flat. But yes, it just gives you other options on jazzing up your flowers, and of course also your leaves, which I've done the leaves as well on these cards. So I hope you enjoyed that small technique on making rainbow flowers with distress inks. Thanks for watching.